Hi, good morning. We are multiplying functions today. So the same as we saw yesterday, we can see that if we have something that's being multiplied, it's the same as if we just multiply f of x times g of x. And we're going to find the product. And the way that we're going to do that is using the box method. So hopefully you guys remember that and are familiar. So if we have this problem here, it says find f times g of x. This is the same as just saying f of x times g of x. So I'm going to go get my f of x equation, which is 4x minus 3, and I'm going to multiply that times the g equation, which is 2x plus 7. Right, so I see that and I automatically think the box because I see two things that have two parts. So I'm going to multiply, I'm going to grab my box here. I'm going to put 4x minus 3 for 4x minus 3 and 2x plus 7. From there I'm going to multiply, so 2 times 4 is 8, x times x is x squared. 7 times 4 is 28, x. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6, x. 3 times 7 is negative 21. I see, as always, that on my diagonals there are like terms. So I have my 8x squared, 28x and negative 6x are going to make positive 22x, and then that minus 21 from the bottom. That is going to be my answer, right? So this is going to be really similar as we start to see all of our other problems, right? So we're going to find the product. We're going to multiply f of x times h of x. We're going to multiply f of x times j of x. We're going to multiply g of x times k of x. So if you're thinking about this, I can even think of it like distribution, right? So I see g of x, so g of x times k of x. So k of x like that. And you'll notice a few of these, like f of x and h of x, that will just be a regular box again. But as they start to get bigger, so for example, let's see, like h or j and k, both of those equations are longer, so you're going to have to expand your box. So let's try the last one is j times k. So I'm going to look at j. J is x squared plus 3x minus 5. Just double check that. It is, and then k is negative 2x plus x minus 5. So negative 2x squared plus x minus 5. I'm just going to double check one more time. Yep, that looks perfect. So this is a 3 by 3, so I'm going to need a bigger box. I'm going to put x squared. I'm going to put 3x. I'm going to put minus 5. Right, so that's going to be here. And then across the top, I'm going to have negative 2x squared plus x minus 5. And remember, each term gets its own box. So I see 3 terms over here, and so I want to put 3 rows. And then I see 3 terms on top, so I'm going to put 3 columns. I'm going to multiply just like normal. This hasn't changed. Nothing's crazy. Negative 2x to the 4th because I have x squared times x squared. I have negative 2x squared times 3 would be negative 6x to the 3rd. Right? I have negative 2 times negative 5 is positive 10x squared. I have x squared times x would be x to the 3rd power. X times 3x is 3x squared. X times negative 5, negative 5x. Negative 5 times x squared. Negative 5 times 3x is 15x. Negative 5 times negative 5 is positive 25. So one more time, I can see still that the like terms are on diagonals. So if I look here, I can see the x3s are all there. The x squareds are all here. The x's are all here. So when I write my equation, I'm going to go ahead and add those things together. So I have the negative 2x squared or x to the 4th from here. I'm going to add negative 6x cubed plus 1. So that would be negative 5x cubed. I have 10x squared plus 3 is 13 minus 5 is 8. So I have 8x squareds. I have negative 15 minus 5 is negative 20x. And I have positive 25 here. That would be my final answer for this problem. Go ahead and fill in each of these boxes here, and then you can get your stamp from me. Thanks, guys.